Hello there, so listeners. Welcome to A Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and welcome to a story that has been universally delivered right to you. So take whatever is yours and leave the rest, okay? So Aura is going to start with the Kipper, and let's see what comes out. We had a very interesting story yesterday, so let's see what comes out. Let's see. The very first card we have coming out here is we have Privileged Lady. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I kind of feel like, look at this. We have Journey coming out. Looks like someone traveling from a distance. I kind of feel like for this particular story, it's just like, if you don't move, I'm not going to move. Like, it kind of feels a lot of stubborn energy. Like, maybe there is a little bit of ego happening here. It's just like, if you're not going to jump, I'm not going to jump. If you're not going to take a bite, I'm not going to take a bite. It kind of feels like something like that. So let's see here. Oh, we also have bad health here. Okay. So underneath the deck, we have House. And as I'm looking at this card, I'm kind of hearing in my head foundations, building a foundation. And I feel like it's just like the two of you are home to one another. The two of you have this sense of feeling as if you are home to each other, high honor. Yeah, I kind of, for this story, I just feel a lot of stubborn energy, and I feel like it's very much this side of course, because I feel like that's the way the cards are placing for themselves. But it's just like we feel incredibly drawn to one another, but we also, it's just like, it's kind of working our way to each other. But at the same time, it's just, there's a lot of stubborn energy. Maybe it's on this side. So let's see. I do feel, I'm also seeing the number 1212. So if you are seeing 1212, I'm hearing like it's time to make a decision, and it's also time to kind of let the past be where it is. Like, whatever happened in the past happened, and it happened for a reason, because there's something new on the horizon. And I feel like for some weird reason, I kind of feel like someone left. Like someone literally left, like they traveled somewhere else and they left the connection. And it kind of feels like words left unsaid, and that's what I'm kind of hearing here. Words left unsaid, and also someone got very sick. Let's see what we have here for this story, because this feels like, this does feel like words left unsaid, but it also feels like miscommunication. And it's just, I feel a lot of stubborn energy, like someone just not meeting in the middle, not trying to make an effort, not really trying to say what they need to say, but also I feel like just having difficulty saying it and also meaning it. But I feel like there's a lot of I just feel like being stubborn, literally being stubborn. Okay, so, all right. So what do we have here for this side, please? Because I do feel like this goes on this side, but let's see. I'm just feeling a lot of, the two of you feel very drawn to one another. I'm hearing like it's time to start traveling. I kind of hear like the two of you are at a distance from one another. So let's see. I want to see what comes out on this side and who this is. All right, tell me about this energy. We have the King of Cups. Oof. We also have the Moon. And wow. Okay. Yeah, look at this. I kind of feel like, okay. Yeah, so this feels like someone who has, especially for this story, like someone who, I do feel like they don't carry their heart on their sleeve too much. It feels like someone who tries to keep a straight face, but I also feel like they do tend to lash out. Like they tend to lash out when their feelings are hurt. They have like pride, and they, you definitely know it when when it has happened, but when they've been very offended by something. But I just like, now it's like I've made a mistake by doing that. You know, I see this privileged lady here. It doesn't have to be a woman, but it's just this energy of kind of trying to put somebody in their place by responding in a particular way. And what it only did was confuse themselves. Literally, I feel like it put them in a spiral. It put them in a place of lack, if that kind of makes sense. And I do feel like it has made them feel very empty. And it's gotten to the point where they feel like they have nothing left, you know, like they have a lot going on in their life, but also at the same time, like, it's like they emotionally don't know how to feel anymore, is what I'm getting for this. All right. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune here. So very interesting energy. Feeling a lot of Cancer and Pisces energy here. Scorpio is here as well. We got Taurus, Aquarius, but very heavy Scorpio and Pisces and Cancer energy. But so I feel like they have come to this point and moment in their life. Yeah, it's like words left unsaid and left unspoken to one another and to each other. But I'm kind of hearing like someone acted out of pride and acted out of spite. See, I just said Scorpio energy. We have the Death card underneath the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. We have Swords. Like, I feel like they acted a lot out of pride. They might have said something along the lines of, I'm not interested in you. Or it's just like they put on some type of show to make them feel like they've won an argument or they won. But it just feel that's what it feels like for this. All right, tell me about this side, and then we'll do the middle, because I feel like someone wants to take it back. Someone wants to take something back that they said. Okay, so tell me about this bad health. Six of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of travel for this story. Someone having to travel far for their health. I feel like they have to, they might have to like travel to a bigger agency or some type of place where they can get the care and they can be softer on that's what I'm getting for this. They want to, I feel like someone has to travel a distance to get some type. Sorry about that. My mic went out. But I feel like someone has to travel from a distance to like get the care that they need. And I feel like that's the reason why somebody left. Like someone up and left because they needed to go somewhere else, because it's like they weren't getting what they needed here. And I feel like it manifested in bad health and it's just like things kind of happening one right after another. And I feel like it also has manifested into having some type of health condition that they have to go take care of. So it's like someone had to up and leave, or someone had to like take charge and they had to take care of themselves. Or this could also be like a family member that is maybe very demanding, but I just feel like there's this energy of my body needs to recover and my body needs to rejuvenate. And I also feel like it's just been very demanding. I kind of also am getting that someone's family member had been very demanding for this bad health. Like I just, it feels like it has been very heavy on someone. But whatever it was, it's like someone had to travel far. Someone had to go somewhere else to rejuvenate, to recover, to get what it is that they needed. And I feel like because someone did that, someone kind of acted out. Like it's like they acted out of spite, or they acted, it's like they retaliated to some way. But I feel like in the long run, it didn't really help the situation. And also, it's almost like they didn't want to do that. Like they didn't really want to be like that, but it's just like, if you're going to be that way, fine then. Okay. So, but I feel like there's this pull in this particular story as well. It's almost like there is a pull here, because I'm seeing journey, and I feel like someone feels torn between, it's just like, what's right? Should I just travel to go see them because, just because? Oh my goodness, look at this. Knight of Swords. And we also have strength here. Can I get one more, please? Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles with the Strength card, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah, whatever action somebody took, it is kind of like they literally left someone out in the cold. They told them that I don't want you anymore. And I feel like it came with, miscommunication. There wasn't a lot of thought put into it, but we have the Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. And I feel like it's just been a long time coming. I feel like a lot of time has passed, maybe 7 months, 7 years, 7 weeks, something along those lines as well. But it's going to take a lot of strength to put aside the pride, maybe there was something that happened that wasn't supposed to happen, but it was meant to happen this way. Because it's just like now, because someone had so much pride, it's like, now, what do I do now? Because I actually love them. I care about them. And I would like to see them. See, I feel like someone's lost for words. My mic keeps going out, and I'm so sorry, but I feel like that's what the story is for this particular reading. I'm going to pull some twin flame oracle messages, and then I'm going to wrap this up, because I feel like someone is definitely lost for words and they don't know how they can fix this connection. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have here. Let's pull some twin flame oracle messages. What do we have for this particular story? What do we have? We have soon. Soon we will be together in the near future. What else? What else do we have here? We have I miss you. Yeah. See, it's just like there's so much longing in this connection, but someone really, it's like they had to do what they had to do. They had something happening with them. Maybe they had a sick family member, or they had some type of issue that they had to deal with, because the Queen of Swords, she's very demanding, right? Maybe there's something going on with their body. There's something happening. All right. But it's like the two of you miss one another. You miss each other. We have message of love. It did come up upside down. So like I said, I feel like the message in here was someone it's just like they couldn't speak up. They couldn't say what they needed to say in the moment. But truthfully, it's like, I need them. I need them just as much as they need me, especially right now. And we have forgive here. We have forgiveness here. So there's a lot of that. And okay, I'm sorry. I will get that fixed. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to leave it as it is. And I apologize that the mic went out a couple times. More than that, a few times. But I will see you in my next video. Take care and bye for now. Also, Happy New Year.